You know when it rains, it always pours, right? The heater's on, so you're probably gonna hear some humming in the background. It's cold out here. Garage door's been open all day because somebody's been having to work on shit since they woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, and it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, with 3 inches of snow outside. I know that's not a lot, but it is cold as hell out. We're not acclimated to it. Is that the right word? Yeah, close enough. You know what I mean. I missed this. Don't know how I missed it. I guess it's because I was sick. Would be my guess. Um, but Beijing Biden signed an executive order banning the term drum roll. No, this is no bullshit. Like, this is serious. He really did this. I'll leave a link somewhere down there. He signed an executive order banning the term China dot 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 virus. I only did that because I don't want YouTube to kick the video down just because of it. Yeah, you cannot say that. The federal government, in a country where we restricted our government from infringing upon our right to say whatever the fuck that we want, said that we can't say something. He signed an executive order because he is the all-powerful king. No longer in this country is a president selected. It's now a dictator who rules over us every 4 years through executive order. They rule over the states. And it's all the core of that is people not understanding the federal government doesn't have the powers that it assumes. It assumed those powers. It just took that power from the people. And yes, it took it from you. The snowball is picking up steam. It is growing in size rapidly, rolling down this hill. Oh, I forgot to tell you what happened today. My bad. I'll get back to the snowball in a second. So I walk outside, the first car battery's dead. I walk to the next car, it won't start. My one car we never drive. And I already knew the battery was trashed in it. I've been meaning to get one for the last week. But my regular car, hit the key, it won't start. So I hook a battery charger up to it. Can't get started, have somebody try to jump me, can't get it started. I'm like, damn. So I put my battery charger back on it, put it on jump mode, and I hear the fuel pump kick on, and then I hit the key and I hear the starter throw out the gear, but it just hits the flywheel and stops. So I did it again, I got to start. I took off in it, and it died, and it wouldn't start. So I called my mom, like, hey, come get me and take me to get some batteries for my car. She's like, all right, I'll be there in a minute. So she came and got me. All my mom's doing better, by the way. She's driving. She just started driving. She starts back to work tonight. So thank you all, everybody that helped. But she comes and gets me. We go get batteries for both cars. For some reason, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I reached in my car and hit the key and it started. Weird. But before she got there to pick me up, though, I tried to start like 30 times. It wouldn't start, wouldn't do shit. My car's really weird. I think I don't know. I think it's the ignition module. I'll figure it out. But anyway, the snowball picking up steam rolling downhill. So there, the purpose of the First Amendment, and you have the right to say whatever you want. Words don't hurt people. There's no limitation on speech, but see, they believe there is. You've heard Biden say it before yourself. Well, you can't yell at fire in a crowded theater. They really believe they can limit your speech. So what's next? You can't say nothing bad about Black Lives Matter. You can't say nothing bad about the Democratic Party or any party for that matter, about the federal government. All the things that we are seeing today were seen by generations before us, mainly the one that lived in the latter part of the 1700s. There's only one way to fix it. Am I a leader? Nope. I'm actually a pretty damn good leader. Actually, I'm good at telling people what to do. But I don't want nobody to follow me. I don't want to be followed. I want people beside me that have as much will and drive as I do. I think there's people that have far more experience to take the lead than I do. But if you motherfuckers don't step up sometime soon, I will take that position. And if nobody wants to stand beside me, fuck it. It is what it is. I mean, everybody dies alone, right? I'm sick and tired of watching this happen and everybody just standing around doing nothing. 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 10,000 people showed up in Washington, D.C. not to tell our government that they're done with it controlling us or done with it telling us how we have to live. They showed up to support Trump. Yet they are stripping our liberties from us every day. They are instilling fear in you through the police forces so that you won't exercise your rights. And we don't do shit. We stand around with our thumbs in our asses, waiting on the next guy. Wait on the next guy. We're going to be waiting forever. And we're never going to be ready. We're not in a position to be ready. If we all lived in the same cul-de-sac or some shit, yeah, we can do it. We can train together and do whatever. Get fit together, train together, get to know each other. Get the team training down especially. But we don't have the luxury. So what you probably need to be doing and what I'm going to be doing on my own is what I can. I can get my body into better shape. I can learn how to do things better. Most importantly, though, you need to get your mind right. I posted on Teespring, thank you, Chris Harris, made a decal, like a logo. It's not a logo, I won't say it's a logo, it's a decal. It's some artwork with the Killdozer on it. Why don't you go see what it says? I'm not asking you to buy anything. Just go take a peek and look what it says. And there's a lot of truth in that. I've said it before. Good men are going to have to do terrible things because they've been driven to do those terrible things. Not because they want to. And it doesn't make them bad men for doing it. We're literally sitting back and watching it. The country just die in front of us. And we're not even, we're not hitting it with Narcan or throwing it in a life raft or nothing. We have all that shit. We got a whole med kit on us. We're just... The President of the United States of America banned you from saying something. Think about that.